G'day guys, this is Captain Eve here again with the explosive penetrating railway rifle. So let's get into it right now. So first thing that you might notice of this weapon is that unlike the regular railway rifle, and I'm gonna get my tongue twisted by saying that, is that when it fires the explosive bullets, there's no travel time to it, it gets there instantly. If you're familiar with the regular railway rifle, you know that the railway spikes that it shoots is very slow, which means aiming at range was kind of a pain in the ass, but what do you do about that? So it's got some pretty good power to it. One thing that holds it back is its pretty terrible fire rate, but it's the best as it can get with the automatic receiver. Looks like we've got into nerd rage here, so we better make most out of this extra damage we get. Knocked his head off, very good. There she goes. So, pretty sloppy starting off there, but they did have some powerful weapons on them, so not too phased about that. We just got to play cautious now. Okay, so for whatever reason this gun doesn't look like they've shown up to work today. Seriously? Okay. That's bizarre, that's never happened. Oh wait, there you are! Must be back from the toilet. So we've almost killed ourselves with the splash damage there, so we've got to take this really slowly now to make sure we don't die. Good opportunity to show off VATS in this weapon, so it'll be hitting as hard as a regular railway rifle, but obviously with the explosive effect, and also damage resistance for the enemies is mitigated. My phone's going off right now, that's great. I'm still in caution, so they won't hit us unless they're lucky. We'll do a VATS chain here, I think. Hopefully we get the next one. Excellent. We can go again because we got Grim Reaper's sprint. Knocked out both of them in one shot. Very good. Got to get rid of this turret because it will destroy us if we're careless enough. There we go. Probably only got enough life left for a few extra bullets, so we must make sure we're sneaking at all times. Splat. Right, so making good use out of stealth here, even though this weapon is unsuppressed and is probably extremely loud considering it fires big railway spikes. Do a little bit more VATS chaining here just to preserve our life, because we need to. We'll hit him with criticals because we got him in the bag. Might as well use them. Should be right to hit this gunner. Don't need a critical for him. So, last of the gunners around the corner here. See if we can get him with a bit of splash damage. Find out where he is. Okay, so he's over in that corner. He spotted us, so we got to make sure we take him out quick, and we have. So that's Gunner's Plaza all cleared up. So you can see it's a pretty decent weapon for that. A little bit slower than most for mobbing, but it does the job just fine. We'll move on to some monsters now. Watch out, Swan, here we come. So here we are down near Swan, and we have drawn a radiation storm, so that'll help us stay stealthy because we're probably going to need to. Although it looks like it might be clearing up. There you go. Not doing a hell of a lot of damage here, so it might be a long fight. Not a very hard hit with the rock there, so we'll take this time to put as many railway spikes in his face as we can. Critical hits doing okay damage. As long as you can see some movement in his health bar, it's fine to me. That anchor drop will do nothing under Vat's defense. Probably out of Vat's shots now. Yes, we are. Now we run away. Although that's difficult to do without any action points. A little bit light on the rock hits today, which is pretty good. Knocked that one out of the air. This time we won't do any criticals, just see how we go. Looks like it's doing about the same damage, to be honest. Just pop a crit there to make sure we miss out on that anchor drop damage that he'd do to us, so worked out well there. Alright, he's charging at us, so we go ahead and Vats him again. Just a crit when he drops it. Attack avoided, so we run away now. Did anyone else just see that rock glitch? That was weird. Okay, we're losing him now. Back into caution. We'll crit him in the face to get a sneak attack, hopefully. We indeed did. Now he's mutated, which means he's even more deadly, so gotta make sure we keep backpedaling here. Last shot in the mag will crit him. We've managed to sneak away from him now. He's completely unaware of us still. Although we are firing an unsuppressed weapon, so he'll eventually find us, like he has now. We'll crit him the first 2 times and let concentrated fire take it from there. We'll go for the 3 actually. Yeah, we go. Hopefully we'll have enough shots and Vats to avoid the anchor drop. We'll pop another one here just to make sure. We've avoided it, now we run. Any minute now he'll put us into Nerd Rage mode and we can let him have it then, but it'd be best if we had the lowest health we can possibly make him before he gets us down to that level. Because as it stands at this point, we probably won't be able to take him out in a single Vats instead of a single Nerd Rage run. Just crit now. Dodge the anchor. Run while he's setting back up. And he's killed us. Rematch. Alright, round 2. We can do it this time. This time we'll try and get as much sneak attack criticals as we possibly can on him from Vats, so we'll go ahead and do that now. Not doing a hell of a lot of damage again, but it's something to start off with, so you can't really complain. That's another sneak attack crit. It's all about getting his health down and watching the thing fire a bullet. There's another bullet for some reason. Strange close-up shot in Vats before firing. There we go. Still getting those sneak attack crits on him right now, so good. So far so good. Before we get into danger, we want to go for another Vats run on him. Very good. Okay, so that wasn't a sneak attack critical, so we're likely to be in danger right now. So we've got to be careful for that. Okay, so we are still hidden, or at least in caution. Alright, now he's onto us. Dodge that anchor drop with the Vats defense. We'll do the same thing again. I don't think we'll make it. Oh, actually we did. Okay, so minimal damage taken from that anchor drop too. We need to get out of his hair. We'll wake up this ghoul so we have something to distract him for a bit. Who says ghouls weren't useful? Alright, so he's focusing on the ghoul now, so now we'll take a few shots at him. While we're here and don't need to sprint away from him immediately, it's a good time to refill our criticals. So when he does come at us, we can easily run away and bust a few criticals if we need to. Still in caution, so that ghoul's proving to be more elusive than Swan ever would have wondered, so that's good. Back into danger now, so back away, foul beast. There we go. He won't be a problem for us anymore, so if we can just lure Swan over here, we can get him distracted on that ghoul again once more. If he actually wants to move. Hello, Swan. Come on. I think I may have gotten him stuck here, actually. We'll try and get him out. Come on, Swan. Okay, looks like he's keen to just sit there doing nothing, so we'll let him have it then. Doing snake attack criticals again, which means we're in caution. Very good. The more criticals we can deal to him, the better, obviously. Doing okay damage with the crits, so nothing to complain about. Just wish this weapon's rate of fire was a bit more. Would really benefit from any furious effects. And the penetrating effect would be helping a little bit, but not at all that much. I've read on Reddit that it does, people worked out that it does around 14 to 15% extra damage, so while it's not completely completely like Mighty doing an extra 25%, it does help, so yeah, he's completely stuck. We'll just try and finish him off real quick here. There we go. Mysterious Stranger didn't do a hell of a lot there. Okay, now he's out. Let's not get anchor dropped when he is already mutated. We'll see if we can draw him around to the ghoul that's on the ground here. It worked, he's distracted. Got him off my back for about a second there before he instantly killed the ghoul. But if we're lucky here, we can finish him in this VATS round. So the Mysterious Stranger actually shoots him this time, so thank you for that. We've gone into Nerd Rage here, so it's lights out for Swan now. And there he goes. So there you go, there was the explosive penetrating railway rifle. A pretty decent weapon, but a little bit flawed in areas where other weapons excel. The ones with a higher rate of fire usually can do better against bosses and mobbing, but this weapon did alright. Thanks for watching, guys.